Hey, what's going on, OKC Thunder fans? I am so sorry that I have been MIA. That was not my intention, and I sincerely want to apologize to you all. I was sick, so my intention was to talk about the Sacramento Kings game, but I was not feeling well, so I decided to wait until tonight to post this one about the Warriors game. I am very disappointed in the outcome of tonight's game, as I'm sure most of you are if you are Thunder fans. Warrior fans, I'm sure you're very happy about tonight's outcome. It was a really intense game, and these two teams are always an intense matchup. There has been so much talk about, can the Thunder stack up to the Warriors, or where's the Thunder's place in the Western Conference? And right now, it's precarious. It's a precarious situation that the Thunder are in because so many teams in the Western Conference have similar losses. Actually, OKC has 27 losses now, and a lot of the teams have 26 losses. Given that not all of the teams have played the same amount of games, but that being said, there are not that many games left. And the Warriors and Houston really have separated themselves from the rest of the pack. So now it's time to buckle down and we got to bang it out. We got to crank it out. How's this going to happen? How's this going to work? I'm not sure. Russ, Carmelo, and PG have to have it going on any given night, but they really have to have it going against these elite teams because that is the only way that they're going to win. Our bench is not contributing. Adams is an excellent asset, and he was on the floor tonight. He was boxing out, grabbing rebounds. You look on every offensive rebound, and he's there with like 4 Warriors guys around him. Is that what we want to see? Ideally, no. We would like to see other blue jerseys down there battling with him. But you can rely on him. And that's one thing that I will say about Adams. He is very reliable in terms of playing hard every single night. The rest of our bench players, though, they're not stepping up. They are still not stepping up. Some of these rotations, I know Billy Donovan has trying to, mix things up quite a bit. He was playing the same rotations for a majority of the season, but now he starts to get a little bit more creative with some of these rotations, and some of them are working and some of them are just not working. He has been starting Hustis over Abrinas or Ferguson, which I think has been good for Hustis because he has been able to get into his, he's been able to get going a little bit earlier in the game, but still not seeing enough production from him. That is my main concern. Ray Felton, he held it down, but I've definitely seen him play better. And we can't underestimate kind of like all of the hacking and whacking that Carmelo is feeling because he's a big dude and these guys go after him. And Draymond, there was that scuffle between him and Draymond, and he kind of felt like Draymond had a dirty play there. He hit him in the head. As much as I would like to side with Melo on this one, I do think it was a clean block from Draymond, but he did end up with a tech. Well, both of them got a tech, but Draymond now has 15 for the season, which is the most out of the NBA, and one more and he will sit out 1 game, and then it's like every other tech he sits out another game, which is crazy. That got him into trouble a couple of seasons ago in the playoffs, and I'm sure his teammates will remind him of that. So, I don't know, we'll see, because that's just the type of player that he is. So, maybe he'll cool his jets, and maybe he won't. But, the matchup was just very intense tonight. Actually, the Warriors were beating Russ at his own game because they were definitely playing faster tempo, which, wow, I was like stunned because to run faster than Russ, like you're running fast, and all of them were. Nick Young had a couple of corner threes, which really put them over the top. And then it just was like every player on the Warriors was hitting threes. Iguodala, Thompson hit a couple. Yeah, it was, and then PG wasn't able to hit anything from three. And instead of just driving to the basket, I think he started to get super frustrated with that, and then he was making some careless fouls. Listen, it wasn't our best showing, but I'm more concerned with where are we at now with this Western Conference being as tight as it is. Where are we at now? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about this game. The last game that they played against the Kings, I'll talk about that quickly because, the first quarter, the Thunder had 44 points, lost a 23-point lead, and then we had that crazy play with the 1 second left where Russ hit the three, which was everywhere. It was all over, NBA.com, ESPN, SportsCenter, whatever, and it was dope. But at the same time, why did it come down to that against the Kings? Games against subpar teams should not be going down to the wire like that. So do I give Russ mad props for that play? Yes, I do. And it was killer. But at the same time, just why? I know his answer would be why not, but I'm really not feeling why not against the Kings. Lastly, no, two more things. First, All-Star game, if you saw that, I think it was awesome that PG and Russ got to play on Team LeBron together and beat Steph Curry's team and team up with KD. So strange what's been going on lately where, the Thunder played the Cavs and they had All-Star break and they joined forces with LeBron, and then now they played the Warriors after teaming up with KD. It was just very strange turn of events. But anyway, here's the last thing. I don't care what none of y'all say. Carmelo Anthony has that Baltimore and he's got that New York City flavor. In a fight, he would knock KD out with one punch, lights out. All right, y'all. Have a great night. And as always, Thunder up.